lot of that in the MMA matches, and they're not fighting with swords. Okay? Rotate up. I want you to sidestep. Move your left foot out. Let it drag your right foot. Let their blade slide off. Bring it around up over your head. You can guess the ending here, right? Boom! Please don't break your boken. My boken. On her nose this time now. She'll get even with you later. I know.
I did.
See? Alright, so once again, you start here. They come up to Jodan, rotate the sword. They step forward, sidestep. Take their energy and deflect it back at them. It's called the art of compromise. Okay, there's not much compromise involved, but you did let them swing first. Okay, please stop your sword strike about a foot above your partner's head. Okay, if you do this full time for a living, you can go right here and stop. But it's not real comfortable for your partner. So even in the hats, a little bit higher. Stop them up here, okay? All right, go ahead. The beatings will now commence. The beatings will continue until morale is reached. This is my attacker starts level. The good guy, the winner,
and also you're smaller, so it's easier. Aim for my head.
If I am.
You already beat him up.
Interesting thing. I like go for horizontal. I've seen that step back.
So when you do this, bring your hands up so that block. Your hands are down here. Block. I do. Are you interested in that?
It has a time limit. After like 60 minutes, it quits.
Alright.
And we'll be walking.
See, that would have been. Yes. See, what I would have done is if both going up, because I'm going to come down. You can bring your sword down, but you'll also be looking up as well. Both down. There you go.
Cool. Good. If you want to move, don't move it.
Pretty fast. Walk like that.
So you're stepping to the side. Wow. In motion. Okay. So when
the only problem is with that, conking yourself in the back of the head and knocking yourself out of the back.
You're here.
Especially if you use like a broadsword.
To avoid the strike, but you move and push yourself in a position. You see how I'm square right to my side? No longer in front of it. Alright, so we're combining that. So don't block first, and then move the hitter, because she'll hit you. And you want to move at the same time, so those and around.
Lock is there for that other part.
I have and it's okay. You're acceptable. Who's the person? You do it the other way.
That's okay. We broke down into pairs.
I noticed
You've been in here for an hour.
Oh, wow.
Most panels are an hour.
It seems like an hour.
And this class is usually only an hour.
Well, we have more. Let's do one more move.
We'll do one more.
Right. Let's do another one, because That one's still, I mean, probably fun.
Do it, or you have
It's not like Hollywood movie cool.
Doesn't matter to me.
Still relevant, still real. But for those of you, if you're right-handed, which means you have your right hand on top, being in a right foot forward stance is the most economical and strong position. She swings, and I block like this. I have leverage. If I find myself left foot in front, doing that overhead block, if I don't get out of the way in motion, I'm going to block one of two ways. I'm going to do that same kasumi overhead block, but you see how my hands are crossed? Not nearly as much leverage this way. Somebody big and strong hitting, he's wailing on you as hard as he can. You have your hands crossed. That block's got a good chance it's going to collapse. Or you do what we call gyaku kasumi. You block this way so your hands don't cross, but now you have your lead foot and your hands on the same side, and it's not as structurally strong that way either. So one of the things a samurai would do, the advantage to having a sword that was designed for two-handed combat that you could use with one, gives you a free hand when you need to. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the bad guy start the same way. We're going to do an overhead strike. Good guy. Left foot in front. In your case, you'll do right foot because you want to be left hand dominant. You're going to start this way, sword angled. And when they swing, I want you to let go with your left hand. Bring this up. And then please keep in mind the Japanese sword is sharp on one side and not the other. So when you put your left hand on the bottom of this, make sure it's on the part that wouldn't be sharp. Okay? European swordsmanship, edges were beveled a little bit different. They can grab onto it this way. If you do that to a katana, you're now, 6-fingered Frodo, okay? Don't do that. Don't do this either. If their blade slides down, it'll do the same work. You're going to catch it in the hollow of your palm like this. Okay, it takes practice, and you see it in all the movies. They go like this. It's just posture. That's a misapplication of a real position. Okay, this is Hollywood. Looks really cool. You can't fight like that. But what happens is somebody swings, and you're going to catch it. It's called tori. Tori is a Japanese term for the big arch that they have. We're recreating that arch. Now, from right here, you're still going to move to the side. I want you to move to your left. So move your left foot first. You're going to sidestep, and you're going to turn this over, like this. Guess where the pool cue goes now? If you do this correctly while they're coming forwards, they'll do it for you. Which is more fun for me because I'm lazy. And if I can start here and just go catch it, move out of the way and let her run into the sword, then the only thing I have to do is pull the sword back out. And then, wipe it off and put it away. Yeah. It could. It could. Attacking her with a sword also counts. Suicide. But left foot in front, overhead strike. Good guy. Left foot in front. Sword comes up, one hand. Block. Sidestep and turn it over. Now I would leave it right here, and please make sure you move your leg. Japanese swordsmanship. If you move and you leave your leg there, you will leave it there. It just won't be attached to your body anymore. Does no good to put your sword through their throat if they cut off your leg. Because then you're going to bleed out too. Okay? Alright, go ahead. Have fun. As the security guy comes to make sure we're not killing each other. We're trying. But we haven't had any injuries yet. Which is kind of the way every company goes. It's just okay, I'll have a card. Oh, this is going to be fun. Alright, the hat's got to go. I like this. Bring it. In this. Gotcha. I got you. And you have your scalpel. Yes. I have chopping. I have now cut off your finger. You're in pain. I have kids. They have surgeries for that. Yes, you cut. Yes, I now cut off those fingers. You lost. Try to catch it on the sword. Hold it like this. Just because the Japanese hand guard is not real big. If you push too much like this, you have lost your sword. It's going to skip just a little bit off the impact. Here, skip right off of that and end up on your nose. You're going to stop it more or less in place. Then push it up, roll it over.
hold. Your block still has to get above your head. Ready?
Okay, we're having issues with this.
Yeah, I think
Because he's stepping with and I'm losing game.
Okay. Who's attacking?
I'll attack.
You'll attack. Okay.
Then you said with right leg?
Start left. Step. So right leg in.
Never do.
You don't so much back up on this one. As when he comes in, your left foot front, you're going to catch it and side step. Okay? You're making extra moves.
I tried to do
Okay? This is clean for you. Go with this hand. Right here, he steps and swings. Okay? And you have the catch, then you're going to shift this way and pull.
And he was like, he slide down the sword.
Yep. Okay? Try it again. You're going in after.
Tony.
Better. You went past him, though. You still got to leave it lined up to hit him.
Yeah.
Pull that way. Pull out into two swords. Because it takes a lot more training to not hurt yourself. And especially to spar. At our martial arts school up in here.
Yeah, I'm overstepping.
Pole arms, yes.